What is up, guys, and welcome to the 4th week of Indie Game of the Week. Today we have Gunpoint. Now, I've been playing this briefly, but do you want to explain, Josh, what the game is?
Well, Gunpoint is pretty much like a 2D world, and it starts off simple. You're like a detective, you're trying to solve a bunch of stuff. Like you're freelance. It's made by Tom Francis, by the way. But
I did not know that.
You have these super kind of boost boots that can get you around places, and it's all about going into this other mode and choosing what buttons turn on and stuff. So, say a button turned on a light, you can make it turn on a door, so you can go through a door and stuff. And it's really fun.
I've only briefly played the first couple of levels of it, and I understand that the button system that you're on about, you press one button and you have to, and it activates a door, and then you have to activate buttons in a different room to activate different doors. It's very complicated, and it gets more complex down the line.
It gets like more colours. It goes from just having red to having like red, yellow, and like loads of different colours that you have to. And
you can hook up the system to trap the guards which you are trying to avoid. Because if this game is not only just a puzzle game, but it's a stealth game.
Because you can still hurt the guards, but it kind of you have a score at the end. It kind of depletes your score
if you hit the guards.
Yeah, if you get the guards.
I've seen that. Yeah,
there's like a stealth aspect. Like
but the with this game, what I find really enjoyable is that I will never try and hit a guard. I will always be one of those guys who tries to trap them in a room, or I just try and evade them.
If it's a strong guard, like a sniper, I get them trapped in a room. Yeah. But there's an achievement on it, which is to hit a guard like 100 times. And the first time I did it, I was punching. It actually comes up with some small things at the bottom saying, okay, there's no achievement for this. You can stop now. And then eventually it gives you an achievement saying, just please stop. Or something like that.
That sounds amazing. I will have to go through that and get through the achievements and stuff like that. One thing I loved about this game is that you can switch off the lights and stuff and they can't see you. But then they can. I think I saw it one time. They switch back on the lights at some point. Yeah, like if you have it hooked.
You have to kind of like later you can shoot them, but it kind of alerts everyone.
Yeah.
But they do aim for the light, and if you turn it off, they forget about the light.
Yeah.
So, but the thing with this game, it's like it's not kind of your stereotypical indie game. It's kind of one of those ones you can really get into the story. Do you know, which is very rare, really, with indie games.
Yeah, I noticed that about it because of the dialogue that you get at the start, you know, like the texts and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The mission briefings, they're very detailed, and I really love that about it because I will go through the mission briefings and I'll read them, and like I'm not the person to skip little things like that.
You have to read every little bit.
Yeah, to get what you're on about. The jump's the funniest thing in the game.
You can just jump really far.
One thing I noticed though is that the doors are the guards aren't the most tasking thing in the game. The doors are, because if you flick a door open, they whack you. It's like
a door can hit. You get an achievement for the door smacking you.
Yeah, I did that on multiple occasions. I was just like, I'm just gonna walk through the door. Walk through the door.
But later in the game, you can you get the things that kick in doors, like some boots or something. So that's what I do now. I just run through and kick open the doors and all that.
This is the police. This is Josh. Do you do like that sort of like thing?
Yeah, even though they're probably the police because you're kind of freelance. You're working with the police, the enemy, everyone.
You just kick in the door and you're just like, it's the police. No, we're the police. Okay, I'm gonna leave you now.
No, there's one thing that's great about this game, and that's the soundtrack. It has that kind of, the noir feel. What is it, noir? I'm saying noir. I may say it weird, but
noir. Ellie Noir.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. It has that kind of music, the old-fashioned, because you're a detective.
You are the detective, yeah.
And it's very nice. It's a nice soundtrack.
The whole game I enjoy. I haven't really gotten into it, so I would not say it's really top of my list. I would say I'd still give it a good like 7. It's just that it's not bringing me in enough to actually, want to play it. Like I'd rather play Binding of Isaac, or I'd rather play Super Meat Boy than I would play this, because it's the puzzle aspect of it is great, but I just think I have to go down there and I have to go back up here, and then it's kind of it's just tasking to do it. If you get past the guards and you're like, great, I got past them, and then it's like, oh, get past them again. It's like, no, I don't want to. Just let me out. Why am I here?
Like I would probably give it an 8 because it can be tedious at times and it has a good soundtrack and stuff. But like you said, I can't constantly play it like I can with other indie games. It's kind of like says me though. I beat it in one night, but
there's not enough diversity, I think, to replay it again. Like
I probably couldn't play it again unless you want to beat the scores.
I could see me completing it and be like, okay, that's done.
It's always there though. It's good to show people and stuff.
Yeah, I've done it. I've completed it. In
I
your
definitely
face.
recommend it because it's very unusual. But
I would say play it. I would say play it a lot at first because then you are more likely to complete it. And I'd say don't play it at the exact same time that you're playing another indie game, such as like Super Meat Boy or something, because you're going to be focused on that more than you're going to be focused on Gunpoint. But yeah, I'd still recommend you to go buy it, and because I'm enjoying it right now, and I will get it completed. So yeah, that has been Indie Game of the Week, Gunpoint. I hope you have enjoyed. Please tell us what indie game that we should do next. If you don't, we'll have a surprise for you. And just say if you played Gunpoint or not, and what's your favourite thing about it.
See you later, guys.